Hey everyone, my name is T-Sun. This is part 2 of using Coherent Spark for illustrations. Part 1, we just took a simple example, an indexed universal life illustration model, converted that to an API, and talked about how we might integrate that API into your different illustration systems. And typically what happens is, our clients have this API with their illustration logic, and that gets used to populate a PDF. So the next step here is, well, what if we can just generate that PDF directly within Spark, and then you save all that time and cost from having to create and design the PDF manually. So here is an example, and the feature that allows this is called XReport inside of Spark, where again you can just design and produce PDF reports directly within Spark. So here's an example. This is a fixed indexed annuity illustration, and it was actually provided by one of our partners. It might look similar to the IUL model where you have inputs, and then it has all of the different calculations and rates and everything from there. But what's different are these tabs called XReport, where again, this is where that PDF is designed, and this is where, this is what will be printed as part of the API. So once you have that, you just upload it into Spark as normal. So I've already done that here, called via illustration_XReport. And it's the same thing as before. You have your different inputs and outputs here. And if I want to hit run, it's just going to think. And then it's actually not just generating the illustration logic, but it's actually going to create the reports. So here you can see these reports. If I click on one, it actually creates a PDF, and this is what was created inside of the spreadsheet. Okay, so now we have this API that generates this PDF. What can we do with that? So here's an example from Life Innovators again. This is on their website, illustrationinnovators.com, which I'll include in the description of this video. And again, you can integrate this API into your illustration system. You can integrate it into a website like they have here as an example. You can integrate it into your quoting tool, whether that's like a Salesforce or whatever your company uses. And here, what you see in the fields are just what the inputs are from that spreadsheet model. So I'm going to select Arkansas. I'm going to select the FIA model, and then I'm just going to say individual. Say T-Sun, 2 male. And then I'll just do same as owner for the annuity information. And then same thing here, let's quote a $100,000 policy, 7-year withdrawal period. Keep the allocation options at 25% for each option. Hit next here. I'm just gonna leave the producer information blank. And then I'm gonna hit run illustration. So when I hit run, it's gonna take the inputs from what you saw on the prior screens, and then it's going to produce the illustration here and all the numbers, including that table of values that you see here. And then what's really cool is there's this button called print illustration. And when I click that, what you saw on the spreadsheet is a fully functioning illustration document. So a lot of the times people look at this and they think, wow, this looks better than my company's actual illustration. So hats off to Illustration Innovators for designing this. You can see it has the contents, it has numbers in here, whatever you want to include in your PDF. And this is all designed from Spark. And this is a 40-something page document. It even has explanations for how some of the products work, index growth comparisons, everything you would want in a demo. So again, this is from one of our partners, Life Innovators. Highly recommend them. They prepare the spreadsheets for our clients. They actually design and create the PDFs, and they actually work with the illustration vendors to actually implement the API into those systems to make sure that it's working working properly. So highly recommend them as a partner if you're looking for a consultancy to work with to help integrate Spark as well.